The universe. The Astral Express. Eons. Did I get dragged into a science fiction movie or something? This Stellaron thing in my
Are
body?
you trying to touch the stars? I've done stuff like that before. But it wasn't stars for me, though. It was lights. When I first woke up after being rescued from the ice, I could see clusters of stars in front of me. I reached out for them automatically, but they turned out to be the carriage ceiling lights. The whole crew was watching me. It was pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, that is definitely one way to wake up, huh?
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Before all this, I was stuck in a huge block of ice drifting through space. Himeko and Mr. Yang and... who was it again? Anyway, they figured out a way to melt the ice and saved me. I don't remember a thing. Who I am, where I'm from, my name. It's like everything was erased from my mind. March 7th was the day they found me, so it stuck. Ever since then, I've been hanging out on this train and following it to whatever destination it decides to stop at. I'm hoping that one day I can find my past. What am I talking about this for? A way to get everyone down, huh?
I mean, I think I was already a little down, because I was having a dramatic monologue before you interrupted me.
It's fine. I was the one who brought it up. Cheer up! It's not every day someone gets to ride on the Astral Express. Ah, here comes the conductor.
The Express has reached a safe distance from the space station. We'll be jumping in about 10 minutes. Return to your seats, please. Both of you! Things could get bumpy.
Does this not count as a seat, Pom-Pom? These are like the only seats.
Thanks, Pom-Pom. But did you really have to come and remind me? I'm not a newbie, you know.
Well, it wouldn't be necessary, but Miss March 7th likes to challenge herself. And falls over every time.
That's just called never giving up. Conductor, can I get a juice, please? Thank you!
We're jumping in 5 minutes. You can have something to drink when it's over.
But I'm thirsty now. Oh, don't worry about me. I just want to see if I can stay on my feet this time.
Just don't hurt yourself, okay?
It's fine. I'm sturdier than I look. Besides, the ice will protect me. When I'm in danger, I instinctively create ice to protect myself. Though sometimes falling on the ice actually hurts more than falling on the ground.
Yeah, I imagine it might.
Well, don't mind me. Find a place to sit down and buckle up.
Jumps are like this. They may feel novel the first few times, but you'll slowly get used to them after a few more. As for the mechanism, well, if you're interested, I'll explain it to you in detail when we have more time. For now, just sit and wait. Remember to close your eyes. It helps with the dizziness.
Our next stop is a small planet called Jarilo-VI. It's been thousands of years since the last time the Express paid a visit. The databank shows it was a lush and beautiful place.
Gee, I sure hope nothing has changed.
But after all this time, it's possible that dramatic changes have occurred.
Okay, time to sit down. Back where I was already sitting, Pom-Pom. And you told me to find a new seat.
Hello? Hello, hello? All passengers, please return to your seats. The train is about to make the jump. Hold on, everyone.
I won't fall over. I won't fall over. I won't fall over.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
After all those millennia, is this what Jarilo-VI has become?
Yeah, definitely lush and full of greenery. Just like the record said.
Uh-huh. So, that snowy planet is our destination this time?
Yes. Looks like this trailblazing expedition won't be easy.
Spatial readout anomaly. Star rail stability is down to 12%.
That sounds pretty bad.
Schedule alteration. 7-day stopover time extended indefinitely.
No, we're stuck.
The complex locality of this world has been affected somehow. The star rail has been blocked off by something. Take an ordinary train as an example. It's like the tracks up ahead have suddenly snapped, and the way forward leads straight into a collapsing abyss. The only sensible thing to do would be to brake hard, right?
If we try to force our way ahead, there could be a hefty price to pay.
I'm not complaining, I'm just asking.
This again? Don't tell me. It's gotta be.
Stellaron.
The results of the preliminary analysis are here. The anomaly stems from a Stellaron, as always.
Yeah, we just run these analyses just to make sure, but we know it's always a Stellaron.
Yes, just like the one that's been placed into your body.
Stellarons are clouded in mystery. Even Herta isn't able to fully understand them. But there's no need to worry. This isn't the first time our route has been obstructed by a Stellaron. Even if we don't know much about them, at least we know how to neutralize their influences.
The only thing we can say for sure is that their arrival causes massive changes to civilizations and ecosystems. They also generate distortions in space, such as fragmentums. There must be an inextricable connection between the Stellaron we're dealing with here and Jarilo-VI becoming a frozen planet.
Our current theory is that Stellarons are seeds of disaster, planted by a certain eon throughout the universe. We can't continue to trailblaze without removing the source of the disaster.
So we're like a chivalrous band of cosmic knights. I wouldn't go that far. In a way, we're only helping them so that we can keep moving.
That we've gotta get busy.
I'd like to entrust this trailblazing expedition to March, Dan Hung, and you. The objective is clear. Find the Stellaron responsible for the disaster and the spatial distortions, and bring it back to the Express. We'll deal with the rest.
Awesome! We get to work as a team again.
I'm kind of sleepy though. Like, I've only existed for like a week or something. You're not coming with us?
Someone has to stay on the train or Pom Pom will get lonely.
Well, it doesn't sound like Welt's coming. He can stay.
Not to mention, Nanook threw us a glance just now. If we're targeted by the Antimatter Legion, then things could go south fast.
That's true.
So it's still not our turn.
Oh, Wilt's sad though. He wants to go out. I'm sorry, Wilt. Apparently you have to stay on the train.
I know you really want to go, but we should give the youngsters a chance to get out there on their own. It'll be a good opportunity for them to bond.
You'll get your chance one day, Wilt.
March, if you two are ready, why not go and find Dan Hung? He's probably already started collating the ecological data and survey results for Jarilo-VI. It's always good to know more about the destination before you start a journey.
Ever since the destruction sowed Stellarons across the universe, many worlds have changed. Nanook, the destruction, Yaosha, the abundance, Terminus, the finality. I've seen and learned a lot in my time, but I still struggle to understand some of the Eon's actions.
Thanks to a brilliant performance, you guys saved the space station from a moment of crisis. Now, the Express is relying on you to get it moving again. Remember, there are 4 things we do when we arrive at a new world. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. And I'm sure you'll get along really well with March and Dan Hung.
I sure hope so. No one's over here.
A planet covered in snow and ice. Will I find my answer here? Whoa! Don't sneak up on me like that.
Sorry.
Why are you still here? Go find Don Hung. Exciting adventures are waiting for us.
Come with me, take the journey.
Were you doing okay after your first jump? Dizziness or retching are normal reactions. You'll feel better once you get used to it.
Yeah, why do you just hang out in the archives while the jump happens? I'm fine now.
So you have high compatibility with the Express. That's good. I went through the Express's database, and it seems the environment on Jarilo-VI has undergone drastic changes in the past few centuries. It was not a frozen planet to begin with. He said so? Considering the spatial obstacles that the Star Rail has encountered, it's highly possible. I've conducted a preliminary survey and found that there's one area with a relatively normal temperature on the surface of the planet. By normal, I mean a temperature that just about allows for human survival.
And by normal, I mean you won't instantly freeze to death, but, like, you still might.
If I had to choose a site for initial investigation on this trailblazing expedition, that would be it.
Good plan, good plan. Damn, you're like, I really don't want to go anywhere.
As I expected. Before you came, whenever March wanted to go anywhere, Himiko would make Mr. Yang and me go with her.
And now I think Welt is a little sad because he doesn't get to go anymore.
And even after you arrived, I didn't suppose I'd be the one to be liberated of that duty.
Sorry, you're still on March watch.
I assume the trailblazing objective this time is to find the Stellaron on Jarilo-VI and dispel the effect it's exerting on the Star Rail. Right? I see. You should find March. I'll join you two once I'm ready.
Did you talk to Don Hung? How'd it go?
Full of enthusiasm. That would be a lie.
That's our Don Hung. Always trying to look cool with his poker face. Don't mind him. Relax. Don Hung and I are experienced trailblazers. We got your back. Well, are you ready? When I first saw this planet, I thought, a world covered in ice. Could it have something to do with my past? Now I can't stop thinking about it. Still, the ice that trapped me was six-phased ice, a very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average planet.
Well, we'll just have to go look around.
To be honest, I think I'd be kind of annoyed if I found out this was my home world. It looks freezing. Pretty girls aren't frost resistant.
Even when they have ice powers?
What? Is there something on my face?
Nah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellaron, and now you.
Damn, he's like, this world has suffered enough with the Stellaron, and now March is gonna be there, and they're gonna have to suffer her existence. Oh man. Let's go!
Alright, here comes the Jarilo-VI Trailblaze team.
Come with me, take the journey.
Jarilo-VI. We're here.
And it is just snow as far as the eye can see.
It really is one big snowball.
It's not that cold. If it was colder, I think I would have had to put pants on.
Hey, get your own metaphor.
She's pouting.
Snow as far as the eye can see. Which direction should we take?
Based on the coordinates, the target should be up ahead.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Yeah, I didn't know we'd have to hike through the snow.
Me neither. If only we had a snowmobile. We never get to bring anything cool from the Express.
Do you remember what you did to our last snowmobile?
I want to know. Tell me the story. Please. Look, I'm so interested. Please tell me the story.
Anyway, moving on.
No, March. Tell me the story.
Remember, we should stay vigilant. We know very little about this world.
Calm down. Between the three of us, nothing will stand in our way. I mean, come on. You've got a Stellaron in your body. I have my special six-phased ice powers. And Dan-hung, he's got that mysterious past thing going for him.
He's, dark and mysterious and broody. I don't think we should talk about the Stellaron out loud where other people can hear us, but yes, go team.
So if people start creating trouble for us, they're gonna regret it.
Let's just make sure we're not the ones creating trouble.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
You are not filling me with confidence, March.
Let's go. Braving the unknown? That's the real spirit of trailblazing.
This place still hasn't been corroded, yet fragmentum monsters have already made it here. I fear the Stellaron may be exerting a significant influence on this world.
Oh? Yeah, sure is. But Yang? Hey, Welt, what is this funny flower thing? Aw, he's like, please keep in touch, I'm worried about you. Hey, do you know what this is, Welt?
wearer, you'll shiver to death.
I'm not sure they're really gonna be thinking rationally if they're shivering that hard.
Holding your breath won't help.
Oh, they're hiding from us.
I got this, March. If someone's got their head stuck in the sand, or the snow in this case, they just need a helping hand.
Ouch! My fine fellow, was that really necessary? Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean, come on, surely. It doesn't warrant a spearing.
I love that you poked him with your spear. That's hilarious.
But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. It had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh? Besides, I made a gallant group of new friends as a result.
Maybe don't hide in weird snow piles, and then you won't get stabbed.
Is Captain Japard around? He's an old buddy of mine.
Never heard of him.
Who?
Wait, you're not Silvermane guards? Well, why didn't you say so? Turns out we're on the same side after all.
Does it look like I'm wearing a guardsman uniform?
Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo Koski.
The high.
Excellent, I'll remember the name. I never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wasteland. Business is bad these days, but fear not, Sampo Koski isn't interested in hoarding. There's more than enough treasure to go around, so let's get rich together.
Sampo, there are more occupations in this world than guardsman and treasure hunter.
Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel the main strength of the Silvermane Guards is being deployed to the front line. This is a golden opportunity.
For what exactly? I want to know about the front line, but I also want to know about this business. You know what?
Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but there's no need for the charade. Then again, I know the rules. Vigilance is the name of the game in our profession. It's my fault for letting my enthusiasm and sincerity get the better of me. Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Ask me anything you like. I won't skimp on the details. Still make it snappy. You're never more than 10 feet from a Silvermane Guard.
Even out here in all the snow, they're just everywhere. Okay, why were you hiding in the snow?
Settlement? What a literary turn of phrase. Why, there's only one place in this world where the living still reside. Our beloved Belobog. The further away you get, the dicier things become. The city of preservation, the towering citadel, humanity's last bastion against the eternal freeze. It may sound a bit over the top, but those names are grounded in truth. The only place humans can eke out an existence is behind those impregnable walls.
And that's why I'm out here in the snow, not in the city.
Me? You guys scared me to death. There I was, looking for relics to sell, when all of a sudden you came stomping over. I thought the Silvermane Guards were paying me a visit. Seriously, though, try treading a little lighter next time, huh? If you run into the guards, they won't hide in a snowdrift, and you'll be in a cell before you know it.
I mean, is it a crime to be walking around outside the wall?
You really don't know? The Silvermane Guards are Belobog soldiers, enforcers, and police. Let's just say they're not the most flexible of people. And they like paying visits to folks in our line of work. Seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young and naive again. How about this? As a senior in the field, which I'm sure you don't mind me saying, I'll give you some free guidance.
Sure, why not?
There are ways of doing things in this profession, and you better get familiar with them. Moving in the shadows, finding the goods, pricing your stock, hiding from the guards. There's an art to all of it.
You know, you're very loose-lipped, Senpo. Like, you haven't even actually confirmed whether or not we're in your line of business. You just assumed, and so you're telling us everything you know.
No need. Why don't you just take us to the city? We don't really know the way.
The city? Already? They haven't even started trading yet. Well, showing you the way is easy enough, Missy, but it would cost. But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Senpo Kuski's middle name. Follow me, friends, and keep quiet. We don't want to be spotted by the guards.
Dunhug really said, do you want to get stabbed again? Cause keep talking and I'll stab you again.
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane guards?
Yeah, we're just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy. So whereabouts you guys from, anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure.
No pressure or anything, we're friends, right? Tell me. That is so trippy.
Rule number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in no time.
Let me guess, your invisible snow walking didn't pan out so well today.
Who are they?
You remember the Silvermane guards I mentioned? That's them. Help me, old friends. I don't want to be caught.
Old friends, I've known you for 5 minutes.
It's the suspect and his accomplices. Arrest them!
It's now or never. Over to you, dear friends.
Sampo, come back here.
Hey, where do you think you're? Turn up the volume. My turn. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. I told ya I could fight.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Time for the main event. Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Let's rock! You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this! You're annoying!
Let's make it quick.
Guard Landau, captain of the Silvermane Guards, order you to relinquish your futile resistance.
Ugh, that Sampo cheated us all. Wait till I get my hands on him.
I surrender.
Relinquish your resistance.
So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you.
Let's go.
Stay focused. For glory! Clemency? Never heard of it.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up. Like tempo!
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's make it quick. Take this! Just a scratch.
You can't run!
It's too late to repent.
This song's just for you. Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all. Let's rock.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Rules are made to be broken.
My turn. Watch this!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision. This ends here!
And the prime suspect? The one with the blue hair?
Yeah, I'm gonna say he already made a run for it, guys.
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
Listen, I barely know the guy.
No matter. We have his accomplices. He'll be close by, plotting his next move.
You might be waiting longer than you think. He is not coming back for us.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him. I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast he ditched us? We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he might be using us to get past you. Are you really dumb enough to fall for his...
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that can only take place under the scrutiny of the architects, not now. Take them away.
Probably best not to admit that we aren't even citizens, huh?
But we're not from Belobog.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have said that. Show him the photos, March. Do we look like we're dressed for this snowy hellscape?
Photos?
I don't know. I just... Photos, you know.
Ah, you're a genius. Great idea. You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold, Jarilo-VI.
You mean to say that this white ball that's here, that's our home? How can that...
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage impossible. and Belobog would cease to witness such arrivals.
But these people are...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only the Supreme Guardian may decide their fate. Our job is to present them before her, nothing more. Outsiders, follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard. Welcome to Belobog, the city of preservation.
Hey, it feels like it got a bit warmer.
It would be awful if it couldn't be even a tiny bit warmer in the city, okay?
That's because you're in Belobog, the last bastion of humanity.
Last bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos and billowing towers of smoke stretching beyond the horizon. In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. Belobog was all that remained. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Qlipoth, the preservation, Belobog remains forever warm in the face of unrelenting cold.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
A marked change in tone. It sounds like he's quoting from a historical record.
Uh-huh. So why is he telling us all this?
You wanted to know.
Yeah, that's what happens when you, like, talk right in front of the person who you're talking about. They can still hear you. Well, guards everywhere. Let's go then.
We saw strange creatures outside the city. They must have come from a tear in corroded space. A fragmentum, correct?
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats, including the monsters you saw. The Silvermane guards are continuously engaged with the enemy, but I'm afraid the situation is bleak. After your meeting with the Supreme Guardian, I would like to consult you on this matter. We're lacking in intel. We're here. This is Qlipoth Fort, the heart of Belobog and headquarters of the Architects.
Yeah, who are the architects?
The saviors of humanity. Long before the arrival of the Eternal Freeze, the Architects braved the doubts and derision of the people, never wavering from their construction of its defenses. History has proven that their decision was the correct one. The Architects named this fortress after Qlipoth, Eon of Preservation. Under their direction, humanity has withstood external enemy attacks and held off the Eternal Freeze. Even today, we resist the Fragmentum's corrosion. This fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guardian.
That is an interesting building.
The Supreme Guardian?
The leader of Belobog, elected and appointed by the Architects. The Supreme Guardians have watched over this city for generations, sheltering the people from harm. The current Guardian is Madame Cocolia Rand, Every major strategic decision is issued by her.
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
I will now bring you to see Madame Cacolia. Please have your words at the ready. Her time is precious, so she prefers concise communication.
We're gonna see her right now? Can I at least find a place to freshen up first?
You're fine, okay? But we don't want to, like, offend her or anything.
Rest easy. The Madam Guardian doesn't care about formalities. Not to mention, you've only just arrived. It would be unexpected if you were familiar with Belobog customs. I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madam Cacolia will be aware of your arrival. Come with me.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
You may leave, Branya. Visitors have arrived.
Yes, Mother.
Madam Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Japard. You may leave. Welcome, visitors from beyond the Eternal Freeze. Or perhaps I should say, from beyond the sky, no?
Well, it's more or less the same thing.
I am Cacolia Rand, Belobog's Supreme Guardian. I would be grateful if you could tell me why you have come. Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself? No, I do not doubt it. I can see that you are not from this world. The architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. I know that in the distant past, before the Eternal Freeze descended or the Legion invaded, this world was once prosperous beyond measure. An eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. We also came to know of Klapoth, the Amber Lord. Under their attentive gaze, we built the city walls. So do not be surprised. For 700 years, the architects have received no further communication from the stars. But I knew of your existence. Tell me why you have come.
Well, one of the reasons is that we're stuck here. We were gonna come anyway, but like now we really had to come. I mean, we're trailblazing this planet. Do you know what trailblazing means?
Do you think anyone's gonna know what you're talking about?
Hey, I barely know what I'm talking about much, but I just want to say words sometimes.
We came here for something known as a Stellaron.
A Stellaron?
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of the planets we visited have suffered their effects. You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the Eternal Freeze. At the same time, the phenomenon known as fragmentum space corrosion began to occur. Correct?
Correct.
I don't think that Nanook is important to this discussion.
Stellarons bring about different disasters on different worlds, but every world seeded with a Stellaron will give birth to fragmentums. You can see us as kind-hearted interstellar public servants, lending a helping hand to any world affected by a Stellaron.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. We have indeed suffered the disasters you speak of, some of which prove vexatious to us even today. But why should you care? Even if this Stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you. I don't believe that anyone would go to such lengths to help a world unrelated to them. Unless they had something to gain.
Well, I mean, like I said, the Stellaron is blocking our path, so it's in the way. We can't go anywhere until it's not there anymore.
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't seal the Stellaron, we cannot leave this planet.
Yeah, FYI, we're pretty awesome.
You know how to seal the Stellaron.
We have the relevant means.
Very well, I believe you. If our present situation is truly the result of this so-called Stellaron, then your arrival is the hope that Belobog has waited 700 years for. I am willing to assist you in any way possible to help you locate the Stellaron. It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable hotel. Rest there and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow at noon, I will dispatch someone to escort you here, and we can discuss this urgent matter in greater detail.
You know, just say thank you and leave.
It should be me thanking you, visitors from beyond the sky. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be connected to Stellarons. Please excuse me for not escorting you further.
Okay. Mysterious voice.
Of course, I understand. Do not worry. I have a way.
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders that your movements are no longer to be restricted.
I don't know if I'll call her reasonable yet, but she strikes an impressive figure.
She's the big shot. Definitely got that Queen of the Castle vibe going on. Oh, so cool.
I'm afraid I still have duties to attend to. I must return to my post. I hope you enjoy your stay in Belobog.
Wait, can you recommend some sites? It's not that late. We want to take a look around.
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look. However, you'd need a pass to get into the museum. I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Belobog's most symbolic landmark. And if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can sometimes catch an outdoor performance there. The artist is... you'll see. Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next to it. The one with Silvermane guards stationed there. It's started to be affected by corrosion recently, so it's been sealed off.
So the corrosion is inside the city. Well, that's a grave situation.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak. I must leave now. I hope all goes well for you.
Hello, pretentious man. I was also born and raised in the administrative district. Yeah, I'm not even gonna pretend. I'm gonna remember your full name. Okay, sure, thank you. Three houses! Good god. Yeah, okay, goodbye.
Wow, look at the carved ice. It feels perfect for this city somehow.
Whatever it's made of, it can't be ice.
I guess you're right. It's actually pretty warm in the city. Hey, what's with all the children over there? Should we go and take a look?
So let me introduce myself. I'm the intelligence officer for the Silvermane Guards, and a temporary guide for the A Journey Through Belobog's History program. My name is Pelageya Sergeyevna, but you can call me Pela.
Yes, Miss Taylor.
Yes, Miss Bela.
And perhaps the grown-ups among us could refrain from acting like children?
Wow, ouch. I was just trying to get into the mood, you know?
Okay, guys. Take a look over here. This is Everwinter Monument. It was erected to commemorate the mighty architects. The architects are followers of the Aeon Klapath. It was they that foresaw crisis, built up our walls, and established Belobog, preserving the spark of human civilization. Even today, they are still tending to the city. Everwinter Monument is made up of two parts. A gear that symbolizes knowledge and industrial strength, and huge ice crystals that symbolize the eternal breeze. These two symbols are bound together, the gear restricting the ice. It represents the unyielding spirit of the architects in the face of nature's barbarity. Any questions?
Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there'd be a show here?
He said there might be.
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance. Sometimes being the operative word.
Yeah.
Ah, darn. I wanted to see one.
Well, we'll be here for a while.
Oh, I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Why do they keep it outdoors? This city is so weird. Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right?
I mean, I'm sure they do also have inside heaters, but...
If so, I'm not sure mighty is the right word for these architects.
Tiny heaters are no use against the Stellaron disaster.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
It's broken?
Oh, wow, she's cool.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't look broken to me, but hello.
Hi there. The name's Serval. I'm the owner of this workshop. If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come find me, though I can't guarantee I'll be interested in fixing it.
Oh, we're okay. I was just curious about the heater.
Curious? About the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. You can find them anywhere in the administrative district.
Those words don't mean anything to me, though, Serval.
Only just got here? Ah! I figured it out. I heard a loudmouth guard say that a group of outsiders had met with Cocolia. You must be them? What an honor. Where are my manners? We can talk about heaters all day if you like. Let's have a chat.
Rubbish bin. Entirely unremarkable. That means there's gonna be a remarkable trash can.
The heater you saw is just a standard geomarrow radiator. They may not look like much, but they're a real lifeline to the people. The blizzards here are brutal. If we didn't have a reliable way of keeping warm, Belobog would long since have become a dead city, both above and below the surface. It's an ore, a special energy resource. Whether it's keeping the city warm or keeping our counters ticking, everything runs on geomarrow. Geomarrow grows beneath the surface of the planet, and specialist underworld mining teams are there to extract it. Transport lines shuttle it up to the surface. In the overworld, we use the same lines to ship surface goods and aid down to the underworld. You didn't know? Belobog is structured like two big connected disks. The overworld is responsible for administration and trade, while the underworld is responsible for energy supply and resource extraction. However, due to an order that was given many years ago, nobody has moved between the overworld and the underworld in a long time. I shouldn't be talking about this. Pretend I never said anything. Isn't it just like cooking food over an open flame? If the house is a pot, then the heater is the stove it rests on.
When she puts it like that, it actually starts to make sense.
Does it? I think that was an extra confusing metaphor.
No sweat. This is your first time in Belobog. I just want you to feel some of the warmth the city has to offer. Hey, seeing as there's nothing on your plate just now, want to help me fix up this machine? Just a bit of manual labor. You might find it interesting. Great. Then let me give you a demonstration first.
Oh, it's a video recorder. You dare not imagine what it might show you.
Nice. You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time. Want to be my assistants? Average pay, but I'm a good boss.
Allow me to refuse. I mean, if it's on a casual basis?
Do you just say yes to everything?
I'm trying to expand my horizons much.
I was only kidding. Just a joke. Well, I'd better carry on here. Why not have a better look around? My workshop will always be open to you. And your wallets, of course. Looks good.
And another trash can. You've been staring at it for a while, but it's just a trash can. You try to hold back the urge to open it.
That's the alley that Shepard mentioned. The one contaminated by the fragmentum, right? I can't believe how close it is to the city center.
They hadn't identified it. I bet all the shops and hotels in the vicinity would have had to close down by now.
Move back! This is your final warning.
But my proof of property is inside. I don't have any...
The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a property retrieval request to the architects, but only Silvermane guards are permitted to enter here.
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has spread into the city. No wonder there are so many soldiers stationed there.
I mean, is it really helping?
No. As long as the Stellaron is active, the corrosion will continue to spread. The soldiers can only periodically clear the fragmentum of monsters, but the monsters will continue to emerge and multiply.
Please try to understand, sir. Backwater Pass has become very dangerous. We're just here for your safety.
If I can't get my proof of property, it doesn't matter how safe I am. Out of my way! Let me pass!
What about this trash can? These trash cans are hypnotizing me. Your hard work is finally paid off. You found a treasure. Don Hong and March have now officially named you a trash can gremlin. You don't need to explain. I get it. The urge is too great for you to resist. You are now a certified dumpster diver. What? Who are you cursing out? I love it. Maybe I want to meet the Garbage King. He's sending me postcards. Nah, he's the king of the trash cans, it's fine. Ooh, an ancient coin. But does this count as a charitable organization? By which you mean spend the day asleep. These trash cans are really paying off, man. But this is a trash can. Oh no! Spam! The worst kind of spam. The whole send this to 3 people or you'll die spam.
So tired. I just want to put my head on a pillow and drift off. Seems like the first day of our trailblazing expeditions is always pretty eventful, huh, Don Hung?
Yeah, that's because you've got too much energy.
Fair. But you are well-mannered and respectful. You know that other people's luggage is sacred. Fair. Trash can. Trash can. Damn, who's out here sitting trash fires? Mailbox. I mean, what does that even mean? Like, Does that mean they're like sticking out of the edge and they're gonna blow away, or? I can push them both in. You did a good deed. What matters is that you got a thumbs up.
Wow, what a beautiful lobby! It's gonna be soft mattresses and cushiony pillows tonight. Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers!
March. Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles. But check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full support of the locals. As far as trailblazing goes, this is smooth as heck.
That's not what I was going to say.
Alright, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort, were you paying attention to the Supreme Guardian?
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade.
Am I the only one who didn't notice? No, I thought she was kinda, I mean, mostly because of the end part with the mysterious voice, but...
Something up with her. She seemed normal to me. She was kinda harsh at first, but she turned out to be a nice, reasonable lady. Although, it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something far away.
I had a similar feeling. Almost as if we weren't the only people in the room.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary.
It must have been the Invisible Man. What Invisible Man? Why are you saying that like that's a thing?
Maybe. She's an important person after all. Maybe there were armed bodyguards lying in ambush.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to help us. I just hope she keeps her word. Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy for the discussions tomorrow.
Time to ask for the bill.
Oh no, I forgot my wallet. Me too. How strange. Did he also forget his wallet? Bruh.
Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow. There won't be any time for sightseeing.
I don't know, I think I've, stuck my head in enough trash cans for one day.
It was a long day today. All I need is a hot shower and a good night's sleep.
Yeah, I thought you wanted to have a pillow fight, but now you just want a nap? That's fine.
You too.
Let's get to bed early and save our energy. I sense the next few days could be tiring.
Well, I'm off to my room then. Express lights off!
Oh, this is a fancy little room. Tea time menu. Oh, time for bed. Oh, no. Gotta look at the closet first. It's a great closet, man. Smells like a closet, looks like a closet, feels like a closet. Wait, Sid. It is so alluring that all you want is to get into the closet. You know what? I'm going into the closet. Yes, you're going to go in. You have now become one with the most perfect closet in the universe. Dark Knight gifted me a set of dark eyes. That's the spirit. Give it more time. The devil. It's the devil. It's room service. Go wild. Use your imagination. No, it's not room service. Guardian deity of the Herta space station. The Doomsday Beast's doom. See, I knew it was room service. All hotel devils love disguising themselves as room service. Such a cliche. I'm not gonna scream. You won! You banished the devil. I'm sorry for traumatizing the hotel staff. I love this game. Why did it let me go into the closet?
Who are you? What are you?
We are allies. Allies of the Guardians in generations.
What do you want?
To rebuild its to help you achieve your wish.
Is it room service again? I'm sorry about yesterday.
Hey, did you hear that?
The creepy voices?
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance, and I don't think they're here to say hi.
Oh, come on, we just got off the watch list. Are we back on the watch list?
If this is our escort, it's less friendly than I was expecting.
All I can see is their helmets.
I guess we'll have to find out.
Let's go and meet them. We won't know until we're down there.
Hey, Commander Branya is waiting for you all down below. Hurry up and go see her. And no tricks.
Are we in a lot of trouble?
Good question. Oh.
Huh? It's you. You were there at the fort.
I am Branya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord in the Highest, and under order of Supreme Guardian Cocolia Rand, I hereby arrest the suspected infiltrators under the charge of plotting to incite rebellion.
Excuse you, I am doing no such thing.
As agent of the Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. When you are tried by the adjudication panel, you will be given the opportunity to defend yourselves against the accusations. Resistance will prove futile. You must come with me.
Wait a minute. This isn't what we agreed. She said we were going to be escorted to discuss an urgent matter.
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
You guys get in trouble with the law a lot, March? That's not a good trend to continue.
That's because you always act without thinking. You never have a plan.
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And got one!
If the plan is to fight and run, that's not really that much better than going with them.
Donhung, the alley.
Okay, we're running.
The one that's been sealed off. It's possible. March. Be ready to make an escape.
Huh? Really? I just wanted to say something.
No, we're going now. Just now or never.
3 of a kind.
Can we focus, please?
Shh! It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play cards?
Not much.
2 pair?
You know, I mean, it's not like it's any subtler than just counting down normally. It's actually weirder.
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
Ace!
Have an ice day! They charged straight in!
No hesitation.
Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or just eager for death. It would seem that Mother's judgment was correct.
Should we report them as missing or deceased?
The Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed-off area. I must ascertain their fate with my own eyes.
Yes, ma'am.
Eradicate all threats to Belobog security. That is what I must do.
Ha! See? They weren't brave enough to follow us. Freedom!
Well, now we're super wanted criminals, though.
Serves them right. Better luck next time, slowpokes. Well, you can get good at getting lucky.
We caught them by surprise. Nothing more. They'll be in pursuit soon enough. Let's follow the path. We need to guarantee our own safety before making any further plans.
So back there? Why did the Supreme Guardian send people to arrest us? Imagine launching a surprise attack when your enemy is fast asleep. The cheek!
That woman had a troubling aura. Our instincts were correct.
Wait, there are Silvermane guards here. Careful not to alert them.
They must have entered from another direction to cut us off. We should avoid an open conflict. Let's find another path.
It doesn't seem like there's any way to open this gate. Ooh, check this mechanism out. Look familiar?
Yes, we saw one in Serval's workshop. We need to solve it before we run out of time. The guards are right on our heels.
Yeah, I deserve a nice pat on the back for that one. I don't see a switch for the gate. Over there!
There's a monster in the area. We'll need to deal with it first.
Look out! She really caught up with us. Even had time to set up an ambush.
You dare underestimate me? Even though it has suffered fragmentum corrosion, this is still part of Belobog. It was our home. The guards know this place like the back of their hand. Enough cat and mouse. Drop your weapons and come with me.
We kinda don't want to be arrested though. We didn't do anything wrong except for run away just now.
You're such a nuisance. Just what crime are we supposed to have committed again? It better be worth you following us all the way out here.
My orders are to arrest you. It is for the adjudication panel to present you with the nature and penalty of your alleged crimes.
You saw us yesterday. Do you remember? Madame Cocolia received us as honored guests. How can such a drastic change have occurred in the course of one night?
The Madame Guardian investigated your backgrounds.
How?
She summoned me last night to tell me that you had deceived her. Your identities and purpose here are counterfeit. You seek to overthrow the rule of the architects.
Unless she has the means to contact other worlds, she literally has no way of investigating our backgrounds. Because we don't have backgrounds. Because we're not from here.
What a two-faced hag!
Publicly insulting the Supreme Guardian only elevates the seriousness of your crimes. Throw down your arms and surrender.
I'd rather not.
We're wasting our words, March. At least one thing is clear. We mustn't be caught.
Well, if there's no escape, then maybe it's time we gave them a taste of Astral Express medicine.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Time for the main event.
Keep up. My tempo!
My turn. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! I told ya I could fight. Watch this!
Let's make it quick.
Pretty good crowd today.
Lady Bronya.
I'll handle these evildoers myself.
Please put your gun sword away.
Fight with me.
Move carefully.
Yeah.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision. Great!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
Turn up the volume. You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose? You can't run! Stop right there!
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock!
Rules are made to be broken. Let's go.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present. Try that again. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
This song's just for you.
I told ya I could fight. With me out here, how can we lose?
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision. Great!
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock!
Let's make it quick.
Batter up!
You can't run! Fight with me.
Keep up. It's my tempo. Let's go. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Try that again. Back off. You can't run!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Rules are made to be broken.
Decisive strike!
This girl's pretty strong. Hey, Don Hung! Maybe now's a good time to show off your secret strength?
Don't say things like that unless he actually has a super secret move.
You first.
You're no fun.
Intruders, give it up. You will be guaranteed a fair trial.
Ooh, sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the intensity of the moment.
Oh, hey, old friend. I see you've come back for us.
What is this? I can't breathe.
I have one thing to say. Sampo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.